Hi, I'm Cheryl.
I'm Wayne, and this is Paddles and Paws RVing.
And we're at Driftwood Provincial Park. So can't wait for you to join us and see our adventures here in this beautiful park. Driftwood Provincial Park is located in Stonecliffe, Ontario, just off of Highway 17. It is approximately 2 hours and 45 minutes northwest of Ottawa. The park is situated on a sheltered bay on the Ottawa River, and it's an ideal base camp for sea kayaking, canoeing, and boating. There are about 80 campsites in total, with approximately 20 offering electrical hookups. Driftwood is famous for its high number of waterfront campsites, but if electric sites are what you need, then the Brum campground is your best option. What?
I left my gas cap.
Oh my god.
Back in Deep River because it came off. I left it there. I said, don't forget that.
Oh. Okay, we're all checked into our site and it is just as hot as it has been yesterday. I don't know, it's probably 32, feels like 102. More like maybe 42, but we're all checked in. It was just a paperless, contactless check-in, so we're able to drive right to the site. And we just quickly hooked up the electricity, got the awning out, and the dogs were panting, so Wayne got them a bunch of water. He brings those, what are those called? Jerry cans. Jerry water cans, jerry cans. Anyway, some extra water. So we'll be all set there for the dogs.
So I'm just taking a walk through Brum campground. We're on site 146. Our neighbors have an even bigger site than us. This is 103 and one of the pull-throughs. One thing I like, no Wendell. 144 is just as big as ours, probably bigger. Pretty big sites here in Brum campground anyways. There's a Class C jacked up in the front. Luckily our site was flat, level. A lot of empty sites. I wonder if it's going to get busy today. Friday, July 3rd, 2026.
I gave them each a yummy stick, so they're all enjoying their yummy sticks. You can get those at Costco, and good to distract them for a little bit, give us some peace. So I got my neck fan on because it is bloody hot. I have my slushy, my Mike's Hard Blue Freeze slushy, which will help also cool me down. And yeah, we're good to go. I'll show you the site in a few after I cool down a little bit. Okay. is hot. So hot. I think I've already said that. Have I told you how hot it is? We just took the boys and the girl, all the Paws, for a nice little dip, which is very nice. So we're in site 146. And you just hang a left down the hill and the boat launch is right there, and to the left is the little beach with some picnic tables. Very, very cute. Very, very happy with how close it is to this site, and our site is huge. But before I show you the site, I just wanted to show you what is on my head. I don't know if you can see. This is the wingman. It's basically a clip-on a dragonfly, which actually wards off the deer flies and horse flies because they're pretty bad here. Okay, so the electrical is very, very close in a provincial park, but the site is very, very big, site 146. And again, we are at Driftwood Provincial Park. And the site it's just kind of private. Look how big the site is. The picnic table even is huge. I love it when we get like this beautiful, almost like new picnic table. So much space. Yeah, this is our site. You see how big it is? I love that we have the grill on the fire pit. I miss the grass, but this is usually what you get in provincial parks, so but plenty of space. Good morning, all. Happy Saturday. Your screen is fine. I am currently wearing a sheet mask because it is Self-Care Saturday. There's a lot of different issues you can experience when you're camping or when you're just outdoors for the next, couple of weeks, not sure of the elements. So I like to pack a couple of sheet masks as well as some under eye patches as well. And I need to feel pretty again. I need to feel human again. And I'm currently enjoying it while sipping my coffee this morning. So something to feel a little more human and a little more put together today while we're still here at Driftwood Provincial Park. And can't wait to see what we get up to today. Bye. Hi everybody, Cheryl here, and I was hoping that you would be able to join me while we are going to be trying out a new campfire snack, sweets. We love our sweets, and they are campfire cones. I guess they're like s'mores cones. I saw a TikTok with this new recipe, so I'm going to give it a shot and I'll let you know if it's any good. So the only thing I'm worried about is I got sugar cones, and the video showed waffle cones, so I think I got the wrong kind of cone, but I mean sugar cones, so I don't think I can go wrong, right? Okay, so we're just gonna do one cone each for Wayne and I. So, one cone, two cones, and I got the little marshmallows, the mini marshmallows. So actually, what I'm gonna do, the mini marshmallows, and I got just some normal, no-name milk chocolate. I'm gonna put one cube, I think, of milk chocolate at the bottom of the cone. So this is what I'm gonna do. Plop that in. Actually, I think I'm gonna break it into two. It fits in there easier. And then I'm gonna throw some marshmallows in there, just like this. You know what? I think the waffle cones as well, they're a lot bigger. This just doesn't seem like enough room. These marshmallows are falling out. So yeah. So, and then I'm gonna stuff in some more chocolate because there's not enough room and we need more chocolate. And a couple more marshmallows. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this lovely, yummy looking thing and I am going to wrap it in some foil. Note, tear the foil piece out before you're done making the cone. There's really nowhere for me to put it that it's gonna fold. So here we go. So I said, first time doing it. I think when we stop, I'm gonna try the waffle cones as well, and then I can maybe compare each. So I just wrapped it up. I'm gonna do the same thing for the second cone, and then I'll let you know how it turns out. All right, thanks for coming along. Stay tuned. All right, let's find out how these are gonna be. Okay, here we go. Here's our, what am I calling it? A s'mores campfire cone. But as you can see, the chocolate marshmallows melted in there. All right. Yum, yum, yum. Actually, it's really good. Too bad. I'm going to show Wayne's marshmallows aren't fully melted down there, so I didn't leave it on long enough. No. So I kept watching it, but I'm sure it's still just as good, right? Okay. All right. So yeah, it's a thumbs up. I want to try the waffle cones, and then I can let you know which one's better. Sugar versus waffle. Hi everyone. Well, unfortunately it's that time when we have to leave Driftwood Provincial Park, so we're going to have some closing comments here, let you know what we think about the park.
Yep. So we were on site 146 in Brum Campground. It's overall Driftwood is a pretty small park, but site 146 was fairly big, soil based and really level, and lots of space for our kayak trailer too. So no issues backing into the site either. It's pretty big.
I will say that between the Ottawa East, and Ottawa West campgrounds, and we're in the Brum campground, there's only one comfort station. So even though it's a small park, the one comfort station is actually between Ottawa East and Ottawa West campground. So I find that a little too far because, again, we can't just drive there because we don't want to close the RV.
Yeah.
or pack up the RV and then drive it down to the comfort station. I found it a little bit too far to walk to the comfort station. So dry shampoo and bird baths for the win.
Yeah.
There are vault toilets though, of course, in each of the campgrounds. So there is a really nice day use beach area slash boat launch. So if you head down there, it's just about a 5-minute walk, from where we are in site 146. And so you're going to hit the boat launch area, and then to the left of the boat launch area is a really nice day use area. It's got a grassy area to sit in, and there's a little playground for kids and picnic tables, and that is where the beach area is. And the beach area is actually roped off, so for the safe swimming area, because there are no lifeguards. We did take the dogs swimming at the boat launch area. We don't take them at the beach, but I guess they are okay to be at the beach area, but they have to be leashed at all times. So I did get a little slap on the wrist from the park warden. The park warden, when I was just throwing some sticks by the boat launch there. He just said, I have no problem with you coming to the beach with the dogs. It's just they have to be leashed at all times. So that I completely understand, but also on the flip side, it is kind of hard to leash dogs when you're throwing sticks into the water, because these dogs will probably pull me right into the water with them. But
Yeah.
So totally understand. So if you do bring your dog to the beach, just make sure he or she is leashed at all times, even when swimming.
Okay, so just one thing about the walk to the beach and the boat launch. It is on a hill. We're up on top of a hill, and it's a walk down, but coming back up with the kayaks was a lot of hard work. So if you're doing that, if you have your kayaks on a cart or whatever, just be prepared to pull them back up the hill. That's all.
Very steep hill. Very, very steep hill.
So the Ottawa River from the beach there was nice for paddling. It was nice and calm most days that we were here.
Yeah, we were really lucky weather-wise here for sure. So
Yeah. So the water-filled dump station is on the right-hand side as you come into the park. Before you get to the park office, actually on the right-hand side, and is I don't know if you'd be able to turn a trailer into it, but we're no problem turning our Class C into it. You'd have to make sure you take a nice long wide turn to get into that right hand turn as you're coming in if you want to use the dump and fill station.
And there's no bypass lane either, so if there's somebody that is dumping, the dump station's a little bit further ahead, so if there's somebody dumping ahead of you while you're filling, you kind of have to wait for them to be done their business and before you're able to get out.
Yeah.
Also, this park is, although small, it does have a lot of small little trails that you can explore as well. So we didn't take advantage of them. One day it was just way too hot, and time, even though we had 3 nights here, it just seemed to kind of bypass us very quickly. So we didn't get a chance to explore the trails. They are more narrow, so you would want to make sure that you're protected from bugs and ticks. But yeah, hopefully we can check them out if we're ever here again. We do hear good things about them. So overall, what do you think?
I say we give it a thumbs up. Driftwood. Yeah.
Okay, Driftwood Provincial Park, that's a thumbs up from us, and I know the dogs did enjoy while they had their small little short stint to swim. So I'm sure they would give it a thumbs up as well. So that is thumbs up from both of us. Thanks for joining us, and next we are headed to
Driftwood Provincial Park for 4 nights.
Yes, this time it was only 3 nights at Driftwood, and the water tank lasted us just 3 days. So I guess we'll see how we make out for 4 nights.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.